Well, it went viral last year. Former NFL player and current Baltimore City teacher Aaron Mabin has tweeted out now that there was no heat in his West Baltimore school and his students were freezing.
Well, now they got soaked. Today, Mabin went back on Twitter to show a big busted pipe in his elementary school. WMAR 2's Brian Kubler spoke to the teacher today. He's here now with more. Brian.
Kelly, Aaron Mabin teaches at Matthew Henson Elementary School in West Baltimore. This morning, he saw a big leak from a busted water pipe above his students' lockers. He says he called the school system and got no response, so for the second time in about a year, he took to Twitter.
It looks like this mold up here, and we got leak.
Aaron Mabin posted this video to Twitter this morning as his students were showing up to school. He says up until this point, his calls went unanswered and his children were getting dripped on while walking on wet floors.
At that point, we hadn't had anybody from the city respond to our calls or come to try to fix the problem, and kids were coming into the building. So got to go to Twitter, unfortunately, you know, when policymakers aren't stepping up.
You guys are cold?
Yeah, super cold.
Mabin has found success on social media before. This post went viral last year when his West Baltimore Elementary School classroom had no heat. He says the struggles at Matthew Henson Elementary are consistent.
We're still dealing with a lot of that kind of stuff. You see the community that we're in, you know kind of the economic issues that a lot of us are dealing with. So it goes along with the territory, unfortunately. We're just doing the best we can with what we have.
This is becoming the norm, and we need to get this situation under control immediately.
The school is in Councilman Leon Pinkett's district. He says city schools needs more funding and resources, and it shouldn't take a social media post to get help.
It's not acceptable that the only way we get the response and resources that we need is if somebody has to tweet it out or send it on Facebook. No, this needs to be taken care of now. We shouldn't have to resort to that in order to get the resources that our young people need.
Meanwhile, the Baltimore City school system released a statement to WMAR 2 News simply explaining how the leak was found this morning and that it is because of weather and aging plumbing. Now, in order for that repair to happen, the water had to be shut off. A city school spokesperson said it had to happen after dismissal today. We just got word just a few minutes ago that that repair has been made and the pipes have indeed been inspected.
All right, thanks a lot, Brian. You know, with stories like this, we want to show you that we are committed to working for the future, and we want to showcase stories that impact our kids here in our community. If you have an idea, we'd love to hear from you. Email your story ideas at storyideas@wmar.com.